Hey guys, hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So this particular video is going to be about GATE 2021, and as you know that from today onwards you are allowed to do the registration, you are allowed to fill the form for your GATE exam, GATE 2021 exam, right? So this particular video is going to be about step-by-step guide that how you can fill the form completely in a correct way so that you don't make any mistake while filling the form, alright? So I'll be demonstrating you that how you can just like completely fill the form without making any other mistakes, and all the doubts regarding every point I'll be clearing up while filling the form itself, right? So you can reach to this particular page by following the link given in the description of this video, okay? I'll also pin that link in the first comment, okay? So you can just click on that link and you will be redirected to this page. What you have to do is you have to register yourself on this particular website, okay? So this is basically a login page where if you have already registered, you can just fill your informations and you can log into this particular page, right? But I'll show you that from the registration itself how you can do. So while after reaching this particular page, what you have to do is you have to go to this this particular link for register here, and you just have to click over here, okay? So you'll be redirected to this particular page. Now here you have to fill your first name and your, if you have a middle name, and your surname, okay? So I'll just fill my name and I'll show you that if you just fill your name over here, so if you just fill that and this, so your name will be already displayed over here, okay? So you don't have to do anything. You have just filled your names over here, and the candidate name as it will appear in your admit card or in your score card or everywhere, that is going to look like this, okay? So make sure that you are filling that particular name which is in your documents, okay, and which is in your 10th mark sheet, which is in all your documents, okay? So make sure you fill your name very correctly over here. Now just confirm for that, and it will just give you a dialog box that your name is whatsoever, and this name is going to appear in your GATE 2021 admit card. Press continue to confirm the name. So let's continue over here. So now we are into this page where we have to register. So we have to fill our email ID, we have to confirm the email ID, we have to fill our mobile number, we have to confirm our mobile number, we have to fill the password, and then we have to confirm the password, and then this small captcha code which we have to put, okay? So 9+1, that's what you have to do, and then you have to just submit, okay? So that's all you have to do. So just fill all your informations correctly. Your personal email ID you have to fill, okay? So yeah, that should be yours. Your mobile number, just try to fill your own mobile number, okay? So that you, because you will be receiving like all the messages, all the emails on these email ID and your respective mobile number, okay? So make sure that you are filling the mobile number and email ID correctly, okay? So fill them, create any password. So the password can be of any way. So there is some specification given about the password, that choose a password that cannot be guessed, and it should like, that's what it is, the basic thing is there, and it should be from 8 to 15 letters, that's it, okay? So make combination of letters and digits to make that. It is not necessary to bring any special characters and all. So you can create your own password, okay, just by filling whatever details you have. So I will just quickly fill all these things and show you the next step. So after filling all the details in the previous page, as I have shown you, this is what you will get. Like if you will be filling everything properly, it will show that thank you for registering to GATE 2021. SMS and email containing your enrollment ID have been sent to you. You need to remember this ID. Basically just keep those email and that message with you, and related to all the GATE 2021 communications will be done based upon those email ID and that particular mobile number, right? So now you have to log in, and you have to log in using your login details which you have just filled, okay? The email ID or the enrollment ID which will get in your message. So either you can use enrollment ID or the email ID, anything, like both, any one of them you can use, and the password which you have created in the previous step, okay? So let's log in and let's see what we are going to get in the next step. Alright, so I have just logged into the page, and it says that before starting the GATE 2021 application, please ensure that you have gone through the GATE 2021 information brochure in order to know about all the other informations regarding the photograph, regarding like what you have to fill and what's, okay? So if you want, you can read out the information brochure. This is much recommended. You should go and read that, but let's, because I have already read, so let's go with the further processes, okay? So you just have to click over here that you are just declaring that yes, you have read, and you have read all the information brochure, and you know all the details about it. So just start filling GATE 2021 form. Okay, so this has just got loaded. So that's what it is. Now the number of papers, the first thing which they are asking is the number of papers which you want to appear in GATE 2021. Okay, so you as I told you earlier in my previous video, I'll give you the link of that over there in the top. So you can just click over there and watch that what changes have been made in GATE exam. But yeah, now you can just fill, instead of filling just one exam, you can now fill for 2 exams at a time for the GATE. Okay, so since I'm interested in filling just one, so I'll just select one. If you are interested in filling 2, you can go for that. Okay, so you can just go for 2, and then you will be having 2 options here, that what is the first primary subject and the other secondary subject. Okay, so you can just select that. So make sure that the combination of primary and secondary subjects are being made based upon your like the information brochure. Okay, the data which is given in the information brochure. I'll attach that within this particular link. Okay, so with this particular video you can now see that what is the combination which is available, right? So you can just fill both the options. If you are interested in just one, just click on the one and just select the subject. So I'll select chemistry CY. Make sure that you are filling for the correct subject. Now see, there is a dialog box which has just opened, that the subject which is selected is chemistry CY. Many people, especially the chemistry student, they generally fill, or they do a mistake that they select chemical engineering instead of chemistry. Okay, so the code for chemistry is CY, and make sure you are selecting chemistry CY only. Okay, for chemistry students. For others, you can just select whatever subject you have. Okay, but make sure that you are selecting the correct subject. Now just continue with it, and now you have to select the examination country. Okay, so just select the country. So these are the different countries in which GATE also conducts exams. So if you belong to these countries, you can fill this particular form. You are free to do that. Since I belong to India, so yeah, I'll fill that. Okay, now choice of the examination city. So you have to select that in which city you want to give the exam. So basically select your cities based upon your order. Okay, so I'll just quickly do that. So I have just filled all the details which were actually needed, and all the cities I have just filled. And make sure that you keep on saving your data after every step. Okay, that will just make sure that you don't lose out anything, like any information which you have already filled. Now just go for the next. If you are done with this step, just go for the next which is there on the slide. Now few of the information will be already here. Your name, your email ID, your mobile number would be already here. You have to fill the rest of your personal details. So these are your details which you have to fill. So let's quickly do that. So here it is your date of birth, you know that, you have to fill that. Your gender you have to fill here, your nationality, then the category to which you belong. Okay, so there are 5 categories this time. You have general category, you have general EWS, that is economically weaker section. You have OBC NCL, that is non-creamy layer. You have SC and ST category. So just select the category which you basically belong to. After that, it is asked that whether you are a person with a benchmark disability, or whether you are a candidate with dyslexia or similar learning disabilities. So you just have to fill that. Then your permanent address you have to fill over here, and then the country of residence, your mobile number. So this is how you have to fill it. All the informations I guess you know. Okay, make sure that you are putting over here. See, there is something which is said valid photo ID. So select a particular like photo ID. So it can be your Aadhaar card, it can be your college ID, it can be your driving license, it can be your PAN card, it can be your employee ID if you are working somewhere. It can be your passport, it can be your voter ID. So make sure that whatever thing you are filling over here is like that particular document you have. So once you click that, you have to fill that number. Okay, so that ID number you have to fill in the next column, and then your parent or guardian name, and then the rest of the things will be done like that. At the end you have to fill the mobile number of your parent or guardian. Okay, and then you just have to save. So I'll just quickly fill this particular part. I guess everybody of you understood that what are the things which we have to fill over here. So I'll just quickly fill this, and I'll show you what to do in the next step. So all the data which you have entered in the previous step has been saved successfully. That's what is written. Now the next step is about your correspondence address. So basically the address of correspondence means your current address where you can receive, or like whatever, if they will be sending you any form or anything through mail, through your speed post, or through anything, you can just receive that. Okay, so your permanent address is different, and your like address of correspondence is different. I guess all of you know that, and it might be same also if you are residing at the same address. Okay, so you just have to fill this address, and then again the same process. Okay, so I'll just quickly fill this and show you that what happens in the next step. So in the next step, you have to fill the details regarding your qualifying degree. Okay, so the degree which you have just qualified. So the college pin code is what you have to fill. So the college from where you have qualified the qualifying degree. Remember, the qualifying degree for chemistry students is masters, is MSc. So if you have already qualified, just fill those details. Or if you are right now in your masters, if you are right now in your final year of masters, or if you are in your masters, so you can fill the details of the same university. Okay, so if so, that's what it is for chemistry students. MSc is the qualifying degree. Okay, so just fill the details according to that. So you have to fill your college pin code. You can just, if you don't know, you can just find out on Google. You can just search it out over there. Your college or university name, then the state to which it belongs, the college, like college city, basically the city to which it belongs, your roll number, then your qualifying degree. So here you have to fill the degree which you have just qualified, then the discipline of qualifying, that means from which subject you have qualified, and then whether you have graduated, that means you have already passed that degree or not. So if you are in your masters right now, if you have not qualified it yet, so just press no, and if you have already qualified, just go for yes. Okay, then the year of qualifying is being asked, so you have to fill the year in which you have qualified the degree, the university name, the college name, and then that's it. Okay, so I'll just quickly fill all these things and show you that what will happen. Now one thing which I already told you to focus on, again I'm just telling you that the qualifying degree over here for the chemistry students, okay, that has to be MSc for most of you. If you are in your BSc final year, you can just select BSc over here, but yeah, for most of you it should be MSc/MA/MC or equivalent. Okay, so go for this, and in the next you have to fill the discipline. Okay, so over here just select chemistry over here. Okay, so MSc chemistry, that's what it will make. Now have you graduated above degree? So if you are in your masters right now, just let it be no, and if you have already done it, if you have already qualified your masters, just select yes over here. Okay, so then your year of qualifying is what they will ask, so just select that particular year, and then the university name and the rest of the process. Okay, so I'll just quickly do that and we'll see what happens next. Alright, so when you are done with your all the data which is asked, when you have filled all the data, just press next for the next part, and this is the last part of form filling, where you have to upload your photograph, you have to upload your signature, and you have to upload your photo ID. Okay, so all the three things they have asked you to upload, so just I'll do that. So your photograph, make sure what are the guidelines for your photograph. So this is, again I'm just telling you for all those who are not aware about it. Okay, so the guidelines for the photograph is this, that the photograph has to be in a good quality, and it should be like match with your appearance in the day of examination. So make sure that you have taken the photograph recently. It should be passport size photograph, and it should cover at least 60 to 70% of your face, and basically it should be color photograph. Okay, and it should be with the white background. So make sure that your photograph is with the white background, that is very important. Earlier, like after filling the form, don't make this mistake that you are again uploading the photograph. So make sure that you have already done this particular thing, or you have verified this particular thing, that your like your photograph has a white background with it. Okay, so it's very important to know. And the next thing is that the face in the photo must not be covered and other things, but the most important thing is the white background. Okay, so photograph, the background of the photograph must be white color. So they have mentioned this again and again, so make sure you don't make this particular mistake while filling the form. Okay, so make sure that your photograph is having a white background. Okay, and the next thing is regarding your signature. So let's see the guidelines for that. So signatures, like the signature which you will be uploading also has certain guidelines, just like you were having for your photograph. So these are certain ones which are given to you, that your signature should be written in this. It should not be in red color, it should be either in the blue color or in the black color. Okay, it should not go out of the box which is provided to you, and it should not be in this kind of case, like it should not have a like it should not have a dark background. Okay, so it should not be just typed one. Okay, so this is what they have given, that what are acceptable and what are not. Make sure one thing, that if you want a white background, I'll recommend you to scan it using some scanner. There are a lot of apps which are available on your Google Play Store, so you can just download them. You can scan it using your mobile itself. You'll get a white background in that case. Okay, so yeah, this is what it is. The size of the photograph should be, sorry, the size of the sign should be, the maximum size is also given, the minimum size is also given to you. All right, and the size in the terms of your like storage, it is either from the 5 KB to your 200 KB. So that's what you have to do. So let's quickly fill all these things, the photograph, the signature, and the photo ID. Let's fill that, and let's see that what we have to do next. Alright, so one of the problem which you might experience will be regarding the upload of photograph and the signature. Okay, so I'll show you, because I got into this trouble. So basically, make sure, like, make this thing very sure that your photograph has this particular pixel, that is 480 by 640. Okay, so the width of the photograph has to be 480 pixels and the height of the photograph has to be 640 pixel. There are many softwares which are available online and offline which can help you to change the size of the photograph. Okay, and it has to be the maximum one, and the minimum size has to be like 240 to 320. Okay, so that's what the size is about. And also make sure that its size, the storage size, is between 5 KBs to 200 KBs. Okay, and the rest of the things like the white background is very sure, like make that thing very sure. So I'll show you with one of the example. So let's say if I choose this particular file and I have to upload this particular one, right? So I have to first of all go for crop. So this option is going to help you to find out the exact width and the height of the photograph. So right now you can see that if I do so, if I crop it here, it says that the current width is 134, the cropped image width is 134, but you need 240. Okay, so if I increase this width a little bit, so it became 169, it became 198, and now it became 240, but the aspect ratio is not good right now. So basically this particular image is perfectly aligned. The height and the width has been aligned over here, just to make sure, just to show you that how it is, how it looks. So you can just crop it over here, and once you are done with this cropping, it will show that yes, the image is perfect to upload. Okay, so then done choosing the size, now crop. So just click over here and then upload image. Okay, so that's what you have to do for the image, and same thing you have to do with the sign. Okay, so make sure that the sign is in your black or blue color. And the next important thing, very important thing, is with the aspect ratio. You might get into trouble while uploading the photograph, but make sure that the width and the height are mentioned already to you. So make sure you just use any of the software to make the width and the height of the photograph as it is asked. Okay, now fine, once you are done with this upload of your photograph, upload of your signature, upload of your photo ID, make sure that the photo ID is in PDF. Okay, so the photo ID has been asked in PDF. So if it is your image, you can convert that image into PDF. You know how to do that online and offline. There are a lot of softwares to do so you can convert, so, and then you have to upload it over here. And the last thing is, where did you got to know about GATE 2021? So I'll just search I'll just select internet search and just save it. All right, so you have just saved the form. Now after filling all these things, after uploading all your photographs, after uploading your signature and all the necessary details, there is one thing which you have to keep in mind. Okay, you won't be able to review and submit your form because of one step. Okay, so make sure that you have done that particular step. So if you have uploaded up till here, and if you were following this video up till here, so you won't be able to review and submit the form now. Okay, in the next few steps. Why? There is one very important thing which is left out. Okay, that's over here in the personal details. So if you can see in this particular thing, that is in your personal detail, you have to verify either your mobile number or email. Okay, because of that you won't be able to fill further. Okay, so you have to either verify your mobile number or you have to verify your email ID, or you can verify both of them. Okay, so you just have to click on verify email address, and as I told you, there would be an email sent to you, like the registered email ID and your mobile number, that those things will be sent to you. And what you have to do is you just have to you just have to verify that. Okay, there will be a OTP sent to you, and once you click on this verify email address, this particular dialog box is going to open, and over here you can see that you have to verify your email ID using the OTP sent during the registration. So you have to send that OTP which is sent to you in your email, write it down over there and just click OK, and that's how you will just verify. And the same thing you have to follow with your mobile number. So once you have verified both of the things, you will be having a tick over here in front of your email address and mobile number both. Okay, so that means both of them are verified now. Now you can just you can just pay for your form, okay, or you can just review and submit the form. So just click over here on review and submit. Now you will be having this particular declaration. You have to click on this, that you have fulfilled all the eligibility criteria and all, and you have filled the form in a correct way. So all those things are written in the declaration. You just have to click on that, and you have to give this e-signature. That means you don't have to upload your signature, you just have to write your name. Okay, so just type your name over here. So just full name over here. So that's it, and just submit to proceed for the payment. Okay, you can verify the application form if you want. You can just click on the verify application form, and there you can just look upon all your complete application form, see what if you have done any mistake or not. Okay, just recheck that. So I'll recommend you to do that. I have already done, but for you guys I'll recommend to do that and then go for submit and proceed to payment. Okay, so I'll just click on this submit and proceed to payment. So it says that please verify the application form by clicking verify application form button. All right, so it says that verify the application form. So once you click that, the form will be downloaded over here in the PDF form. You can just open that PDF later on and just see that whether you have done any mistake or not, and then you can go for submit and proceed for this. Again they are asking for to you to send the OTP, basically to enter the OTP which is sent to you on your registered email ID. So just check out your email ID or the basically your phone number, and there you will be having the OTP. Okay, a fresh OTP would be sent to you for the submission. So you just have to enter that. So let me write that down, and just I'll press OK, and the form is submitted. Okay, I just have to now pay the fee. That's it. So the form is filled, I just have to pay the fee, and then I'll be done with the form. All right, so the payment process is as usual as we used to do for all the other forms. Okay, so all the details are over here, and these are all the the payment modes are there, and all the rest of the details, like what is the extra charges which they are asking for. Okay, so that's what you have. So let's fill the form and let's finish this up. Alright, so you will be redirected to your online banking portal, and here you just have to select that what payment mode you want to pay with. So I'll use net banking. So you can check out for any of the options which you have. So further steps I won't be showing you because of the security reasons, as you all know. But yeah, the usual way of payment is what you have to do. So you can choose any of these payment options in order to pay the form. Well, that's it guys. This was all about this particular video, that how you can fill the form. After filling and after paying that particular fee, you are all done. Okay, so you are done with everything. Your form will be done. Sometimes it might happen that the money will be deducted from your account and it might not reflect on the website. It might happen that they will show that the money will be deducted from your account, but it will not show on the Gate website. So just give some time. It takes around 24 hours to update it sometimes. Okay, so if it does not get updated within 2 days, then you can make the payment once again. Okay, but don't try again and again if it just got deducted but it didn't reflected on the website. So wait for some time. There is plenty of time to fill the form. So just wait for that and it will get reflected. Okay, so I'll suggest you to fill the form as soon as possible, because you all know that after some time, as many of the people will rush towards it, so that will make all the chaos, right? So try to fill the form as early as possible. So that's all for this particular video. I hope this particular video helped you in your all the queries regarding the form filling, and you understood that how to fill this particular form, right? So if you have any doubt, you can ask that in the comment sections below. And if you are new to this channel, subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, give it a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, have a great day.